Hey guys, the level of your vision, the level of your self-worth is going to reflect the trajectory and the path you walk. And so most of you guys, you believe you're worth the opinions of others, and you allow these opinions to control you like a puppeteer. You are a puppet on a string, and everything outside of you is what controls you, and then you wonder why you're so powerless. You have to understand that power is influence. And if you can't even influence yourself to the positive outcome or the positive path, well, you have to understand you are very fucking powerless. You are very fucking frivolous. And it's time to look in the fucking mirror before you die a dispensable, replaceable piece of shit. Now, guys, we have to truly understand that the individual in the mirror is what is actively setting forth the path we walk. And if you don't see yourself in a higher light, well, you're going to walk a pretty fucked up path. And so you have to actually see a path worth walking, and it begins with the individual in the mirror. And so you have to actually amplify your self-esteem. You have to actually work on yourself. You have to actually develop as a fucking human and evolve as an organism to see beyond the limitation or the firewall, or which fires off the moment you get the thought to pursue this or to pursue that. So most of you guys will never actually fall in love with life, because everything you do in life you fucking hate, and everything you do feels like a chore, and this is why you will always remain unfulfilled and you will be empty as fuck. Matter of fact, if we tried to pour in your cup, here goes the fucking holes in the bottom, here you go leaking all over the fucking floor. And so I want you guys to truly understand that if you don't believe you're worth much, well, you have to understand your reality is going to reflect that. And so you have to become very fucking honest with yourself, and you have to begin reflecting on yourself beyond the limitation of others. You have to stop thinking, what will she think and what will he think? You have to actually look in the mirror and ask yourself, what the fuck do I think? And when you actually prioritize your own voice over the people around you, you'll actually navigate yourself to a trajectory where you prioritize your well-being instead of others. Because most of you guys actually live in performance and congruence with the narratives of the people around you, so you don't feel different or you don't feel excluded. But you have to understand that to be excluded is to be exclusive. And so all of you guys are very fucking the same, and all of you guys are very fucking deranged, and none of you guys actually have any higher vision. The only thing you see is the individual next to you who's rotting in the same pitiful silent torture of which you are forced to exist in because you refuse to confront the bitch in the fucking mirror. You guys can't be sober. You guys can't be fit. You guys can't fucking be enlightened. And how the fuck are you gonna get rich? All of you guys want to get rich. It's all about the money. Until you realize the reason you're so fucking broke is because you actually lack the consensus to become the wealth, to become the value, and then allow this to reverberate and emanate, because what you do is what you love, and what you love is what you're grounded in. And so anything that thinks that it's entitled to interrupt or to interfere or to say, you know what, I believe this is better for you, get the fuck out the way, bitch. Because last time I checked, you weren't putting in the work, you weren't putting in the pain, the suffering, which is needed to become that thing. You guys are so low quality, you believe you're the highest of the high. Bitch, you can't be a fucking functional organism. Look in the mirror, you fat pussy. Go look in that mirror. Instead of looking to the other fat individual next to you for confirmation of validity, become your own source of validation. Instead of looking to the source next to you to confirm you're valid, understand that you seek confirmation because you are invalid. And so don't be an inbred fuck. Look in the mirror and become your own source of validation. Become your own source of everything you need. Become the omnipotent source of your existence. Most of you guys will never become source, and you will always be attached to things which bring you nowhere but the same place, if not descendant, if not lower, if not belower. And so most of you guys will never actually get to that level of self-recognition or realization. You always think that reality is, and life is, a fucking window to look out and to look into others and peer to others. Last time I checked, reality is a fucking window. Last time I checked, reality is a fucking mirror. And so while you sit here and interfere with the course and trajectory of other people, as you unconsciously don't even have the internal power, the power of your mind to actually realize and to be aware of yourself at the highest degree, you'll realize that you'll shape, contort, and conform to everything around you, but the evolution of self to actually become what you need to become. It's that fucking simple. Peace.